Alright, quick update on basic attention token. So it looks like we're gearing up for another big move to the upside. Now, to start with, we had this big price target, a 30% increase all the way up to the 200-day moving average at the 92 cent, and we've had this price target in play since I believe we had recently just back tested this trend line down here. The last time we looked at it, we were down here. I haven't moved the target since then. We were predicting a 30% move all the way up to the 200-day, and it looks like we finally popped our head above it. We finally, I don't want to say flip the 200-day support because I'd like to see a daily close, but in my opinion it's starting to look very nice for basic attention tokens. So not only are we having strong volume coming in once we did properly break above the 200-day moving average, you can also see we've had 1 4-hourly close, 2, 3, 4 4-hourly closes. And now we are on our 5th candle. This will be ending in the next couple of hours. But I think the number one thing to take away from this is we really need to wait for a daily close. This is such a macro level of support that I wouldn't personally be looking for just a day or just a 4-hourly candle. I think this is best if we wait for a daily close. Basic attention token most of the time seems to very well respect the 200-day. When we do break above it and back test it, we do head up on these massive impulses. You can see once we lost it, we had a big dip, dead cat bounce, another dip, and then once we were able to flip it properly, we had this massive rally. You can see it was resistance here. We actually did have a daily close above the 200-day, but I do think we are now having the volume to confirm that we are able to flip this. Previously we poked our head above this and we really didn't have much volume coming in. We had about 1 day's worth of volume once we did break above this, and then we basically lost all momentum, which wasn't a good sign. But looking at what's going on with basic attention token now, we're having bullish momentum build up. We had lots of bullish engulfing volume candles all the way up to this move up here. So if you did watch my video down here, I was saying I am in a short-term trade for basic attention token, and I could be pulling profits at the 200-day moving average. Now, I have personally not pulled profits on this yet, but I am going to see how we react to the 200-day moving average. If by tomorrow we have a strong rejection from it, I will be pulling profits, but it is looking like we could be getting ready to flip the 200-day support. So the 200-day, let me come down to the lower time frames so I can get a more accurate price target for you. So I believe if we close a daily candle, let's round it up to be safe, at round about the 93 cents, so basically where we're at now, but approximately 92.82. If we are able to have a daily close within that vicinity, preferably above it, then I do think this 200-day will be flipped to support. We then can start taking into consideration much more macro price targets. The next one being the 0.5 up here at $1.05. Not a very big trade from where we are now, just approximately from the back test. Another 13 or 14%, so that's pretty good. But as we have flipped this as a support now, I want to start looking at some potential other places where basic attention tokens could be heading to in the short term. So yeah, that's the all-time high. I would be keeping my eyes on the 618 Fibonacci. I think this would be the biggest macro level of resistance coming in for basic attention token, and once we break 141, it'll pretty much be a straight run up to the all-time high. So these are obviously targets for another day. First today, let's focus on the 200-day. I would prefer if we closed above 93 cent or closed on 93 cent, but technically speaking, like I said, 92.8, that is really the region where we need to close on. If we close above there, I think we'd be having a big push up for basic attention token. And what's good about this as well is if we come down to the hourly time frames, you can see we had a massive explosion above the 200-day, and we're now coming back to back test it. So that was the best case scenario. We've now done that. we've now fulfilled my price target from the videos that I made a couple of weeks ago when we were talking about this 30% increase. So good luck, or good job to you if you did get in on this trade with me. Like I said, I haven't pulled profit yet. I may potentially be waiting for this move up to 105. If we have a big break above 105, I'll keep my eyes on 141, but nonetheless it's looking good. So that's all I see for basic attention token. We've flipped the 200-day. Once we have a daily close around 93 cents, I will probably be expecting another push up to 105. So that's all I see for basic attention token. Looking very nice as always. Very healthy uptrend, very healthy volume coming in, and on the higher time frames we've got a lot of room to move to the upside. So this is looking really good to me. I like the setup for basic attention token. Best of luck if you are in it. And once again, also we have flipped the 618 Fibonacci, so I do think we are going to start heading up very, very strongly if we do have a daily close at 93 cents. So that's all I see. Best of luck if you're holding back. Best of luck if you're planning on getting in. Once again, none of this is financial advice. It's just my opinion on the market, and you've always got to do what's best for you. Cowboy out. Peace.